presenting Nelson Eddy.
Music from America. A special rebroadcast for the servicemen and women of the United Nations.
Tonight, the orchestra is under the direction of Robert Armbruster.
Right now, Nelson Eddy gets our program off to a rousing start with Vincent Youmans' Drums in My Heart.
Drums in my heart, I hear the drums roll, deep in my heart, beating with joy. Cymbals I hear, way down in my soul, reaching my ear, crashing with joy. Hail a new day, welcome a bright sky. Humbly I pray, happy am I. Drums in my heart, striking a new chord. Drums in my heart, thank the Lord. Bells are pealing, hearts beat madly, earth's blue ceiling smiles down gladly. Lo, we sing goodwill. I'm your friend now, you're my brother. Hate will end now, love each other. Love, love, live, thank him. Hail a new day, welcome a bright sky. Humbly I pray, happy am I. Drums in my heart, striking a new chord. Drums in my heart, thank the
Robert Armbruster and the orchestra also have a popular tune for us, one that's been popular for quite a long time. You may know it under the title of Since First I Met Thee, but in any case, we're sure you'll recognize and enjoy Anton Rubinstein's Romance. now, here's Nelson Eddy, who will introduce his next group of songs. Mr. Eddy.
Thank you. I'm going to sing a group of 3 sea ballads that have become favorites. The words of all of them are from the poems of John Masefield, who perhaps more than any other writer immortalized man's love for the sea. The American composer John Densmore has written a brisk and salty setting of Masefield's poem, I Must Down to the Seas Again. I must down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky. And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by. And the wheels kick and the wind song and the white sails shaking, and a gray mist on the sea's face, and a gray dawn breaking. I must down to the seas again, for the call of the running tide is a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied. And all I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying, and the flung spray and the blown spume, and the seagulls down to the seas again, to the vagrant gypsy life, to the gull's way and the whale's way, where the wind's like a whetted knife. And all I ask is a merry, merry yarn from a laughing fellow rover, and quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the lone tricks The next song has a quiet and nostalgic quality. In its words and rhythm, we get a sense of the rising and falling of the waves. Here is Frederick Keel's ballad of the sailor who longs to return to the sea. It's called Trade Winds. In the harbor, in the island, in the Spanish seas, are the tiny white houses and the orange trees, and day long, night long, the cool and pleasant breeze of the steady trade winds blowing. There is the red wine, the nutty Spanish ale, the shuffle of the dancers and the old salt's tale, the squeaking fiddle and the soughing in the sail of the steady trade winds blowing. And o' nights there's the fireflies and the yellow moon, and in the ghostly palm trees the sleepy tune of the quiet voice calling me. The long, low croon of the steady trade winds American composer Deems Taylor also was inspired to set to music one of Masefield's ballads. This is about a certain Captain Stratton, ex-mate of the pirate Henry Morgan, who sailed the seas long, long ago. I think you'll enjoy Captain Stratton's Fancy. Oh, some are fond of red wine and some are fond of white, and some are all for dancing by the pale moonlight. But rum alone's the tipple and the heart's delight of the old bold maid of Henry Morgan. Oh, some are fond of Spanish wine and some are fond of French, and some will swallow tea and stuff to try their thirst to quench. But I'm for right Jamaica till I roll beneath the bench, says the old maid of Henry Morgan. Oh, some are for the lily and some are for the rose, but I am for the sugar cane that in Jamaica grows. For it's that makes the bonny drink to warm my copper nose, says the old maid of Henry Morgan. Oh, some are fond of dancing and some are fond of dice, and some are all for red lips and pretty lasses' eyes. But a right Jamaica puncheon is a finer prize to the old maid of Henry Morgan. Oh, some that's good and godly ones, they hold that it's a sin to troll the jolly bowl around and let the dollar spin. But I'm for toleration and for drinking at an inn, says the old maid Henry Morgan. Oh, some are sad and wretched folk that go in silken suits, and there's a mort of wicked rogues that live in good repute. So I'm for living honestly and dying in my boat like an old bold mate of Henry Morgan.
A few days ago, here in Hollywood, Robert Armbruster answered the telephone. The voice at the other end asked him if he'd look at an orchestral composition he had completed. If you could have listened in, you wouldn't have known that the voice on the line was that of a composer, but you would have recognized the voice. You'd have known that he was one of America's great actors, both in the theater and on the screen and on the radio. But now you'll know he's a composer, too, because Robert Armbruster liked the composition so well that he included it. The Waltz Fantasy by America's beloved Lionel Barrymore.
tua meta già vedo, ti spinge il tuo dimone, e il tuo dimon son io, e me trascina il mio, nel qual io credo inesorato Iddio. Credo in un Dio crudel che m'ha creato simile a sé, e che nell'ira io non amo. Dalla viltà d'un germe o d'un atomo vile son nato, son scellerato perché sono uomo e sento il fango originario in me. Sì, questa è la mia fe. Credo con fermo cor, siccome crede la vedo bella il tempio, e il mal ch'io penso è che da me procede per mio destino adempio. Credo che il giusto è un istrion beffardo, e nel viso e nel cuor che tutto in lui bugiardo, lagrimo, bacio, sguardo, sacrificio ed onor. E credo l'uom gioco d'iniqua sorte dal terme della culla. Al verme della dopo tanta irrision la morte e poi e poi la morte il nulla e chi affolla il cielo. canst hear, though from the wild, 'tis thou canst save amid despair, amid despair. Safe may we sleep beneath thy care.